Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, hello, my name is Liz. Thank you so much for clicking on this video today. I always say we have an exciting one today, but it is a really exciting one because I'm going to be doing another review video on a new product that's been absolutely raved about over on TikTok. I'm currently going to be filming a TikTok as well, so that's why I got a setup here, so it's going to be a little bit of a... But yeah, you'll see the full review on this channel, on this video. But here it is here. Here it is here. So excited. This is the packaging. It's absolutely beautiful. It's so simplistic, but yet so nice. So before we begin, please make sure to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, if you like my review videos. And yeah, go check out my TikTok because that's where you'll see like snippets of things and behind the scenes sort of things. And I've also been loving going live at the moment as well, so go head over to there. Make sure to check out my Instagram as well, and yeah, if you want to see my review and thoughts, first impressions of this foundation. I haven't even said what it is. KVD Beauty Foundation Balm, and then keep on watching. We are going to be reviewing this foundation today. It's the KVD Beauty Good Apple Skin Perfecting Foundation Balm. It's got 10 grams and this is the packaging here. I'll probably do a close-up for you. And I got the shade Medium 051, which is just 51 I believe. I got this shade because I seen Jamie Genevieve had this shade and I wanted it to match my tan. My face is a little bit pale at the moment, but it looks so satisfying and I don't want to touch it. But I'm going to read some of the claims. I did get it off boots.com because that's the closest and easiest place I can get it in the UK. It retails for £29, which is... I mean, it's not too bad, I suppose. I did have some points on my Boots card which I paid for the whole thing on, so I'm glad about that. So it says, a buildable, full coverage, hydrating foundation balm with a lightweight, long wear formula and a fresh matte finish in fully recyclable packaging. So that's amazing. You just, when you're done with it, you just swill the excess out and you pop it in the recycling, which is amazing. Love that they've done that. Then it says it's infused with apple extract to help nourish skin. Good Apple minimises the appearance of pores and gives skin a smooth, healthy look. Plus, it's non-chondrogenic. There's never a video that I don't say something wrong. Like, it's non-cakey, flashback free foundation, quickly covers blemishes and discoloration for an instant confidence boost. Now, I have seen a lot of people raving about this, but then they say that it doesn't last. Now, because it's like a natural, fresh matte finish, I know full well that this is going to be for more dry combination sort of skin, and that's the skin type I have, dry combination, which is amazing sometimes because you can just get away with pretty much all of the foundations, apart from like really matte ones. But because this is more of a fresh finish and it's a balm texture, I feel like it's going to be less wear for more oily skin types. So just bear that in mind. If you are combination oily or oily skin, you might not get away with this, but if you put a lot of powder on, you could get away with it. We will see once I've popped it on, the texture and everything, I will let you know. But I will be doing a wear test of this today, and also I will be coming back in a few days to let you know how I got on with it after the first impressions, so bear that in mind. I always do that in my videos lately. So it says how to use. Blend and build to your desired coverage using a beauty sponge or dense foundation brush. Use a patting motion for the fullest coverage. Bonus, use your finger to spot conceal. For oily areas, set foundation with Lock It setting powder. So yeah, it says to lock it in. I'm just going to get a more dense brush. So I haven't used this brush in a while, but this is the Morphe M439 brush, and it's a very dense brush. I've been going in with like more lightweight brushes, sort of like a fluffy one like this, but because it's a balm, I suppose it's going to be a lot better using that. So I'm just going to prime my skin how I normally would, and I'm going to apply a little bit of the Benefit Professional because I noticed recently I have quite large pores around my nose area and on my chin, even though it says it's going to minimise pores. I forgot to mention as well, there is 40 shades in this range, and I think that's pretty damn good. If there's a good shade range as well, there's not just 10 of one shade. I think skin prep is definitely key to this foundation as well, so make sure you've prepped your skin to your desired skin type. I'm going to try and show my first impressions on the TikTok and on with you. So I am going to be using a brush on this side and a sponge on this side, so here we go. Hopefully the shade matches. So I'm just going to go in. I don't want to take too much, like that. Oh god, I'm so scared. Okay, here we go. I'm going to try and do it on here and on TikTok. Here we go. Okay. Wow. I think that's quite a decent match as well. So far, doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. Okay, I literally took a little bit then. Okay. I completely understand what people mean now. That looks beautiful. I'm so shocked. Wow. As you can see, obviously there is a little bit of a glow. Now time for the sponge side. I'm just gonna dip, again, I don't know how much to use. Oh wow, for a sponge, that has given very good coverage. Don't know why, but it feels, obviously you're going to get less coverage with a sponge, which I definitely feel has happened. But then again, it still looks flawless and full coverage. I don't know why as well, I feel like the brush gave it a little bit more of a luminous glow. Let's add a little bit more. Okay, I'm very happy at the moment. Okay, so nice. I don't know which one I prefer. To be honest, they both look great, so I'm just going to zoom in. This is the brush side. And then the sponge. Obviously it does still have that luminosity to it at the moment, but we'll see what it looks like with other products on. Got to mention as well, probably was around 10 o'clock in the morning before I started this, about 20 minutes ago, so yeah, about 10 o'clock. I always forget to say that, so you know how long I've had it on for. So far, so bloody good. I feel like this will last you a long time as well because I hardly used anything, obviously. So first impressions, definitely full coverage. If you want a lightweight full coverage foundation, this is definitely the one for you. Obviously we're not going to say too much yet because it might turn a different corner later. So far it's not making my pores look any prominent, it's not sticking to any of my dry patches, but yeah, so far so good. I don't want to jinx it yet, but I think I'm going to love this foundation. I think it's going to be a win. So I'm so glad that foundations or any makeup product gets hyped, to be honest, because then I try it and I actually really like it. So far, can't feel it on my face, which is great. So lightweight and so full coverage. I didn't apply too much and I'm not going to apply any more because I don't want it to cake up. I don't want it to like slip and slide off my face by the end of the day. I want to give it his chance, you know? So yeah, I'm gonna finish off the rest of my makeup and I will come back and tell you if it worked well with other products. So yeah. Right, okay, so I've done the rest of my makeup now. I was gonna go full ham with an eye look, but I thought let's tone it down today and just focus on the skin, because sometimes I want to take my eye makeup off before the foundation, obviously, and that sometimes ruins the base around it. But anyway, so that's why I didn't do an eye makeup look. I need a break anyway. As you can see, my skin looks flawless. The products on top worked very well with the foundation. The foundation didn't make it like patchy or anything. Yeah, I love it so far. There's nothing I can fault about it yet. I did set it where I would normally set it with powder, with loose powder. I don't normally go in with any other powder for like the whole of my face, because like I said, I do have dry combination skin. So I just went under my eyes, my T-zone and my chin and my smile lines. It's actually worked really well with my smile lines at the moment. It's creased a little bit in my forehead lines, but that always tends to happen anyway. So yeah, I'm actually quite impressed with it at the moment. So what I'm going to do is come back in a few hours, give you a little update, and then I'll come back later on right before I'm going to take it off to show you. But at the moment it feels like I haven't got anything on my face, which is absolutely amazing. Pro tip, don't apply too much. That's all I'm going to say, because it's less likely to cake and come off on the face, melt off the face then. So yeah, just bear that in mind. And then obviously I'll come back after that in a few days and let you know if I truly love it or not. So yeah, if it's worth it. So stay tuned, it'll be a few seconds for you, but for me it's a few hours, and I'll come back later. Okay guys, I'm back. It is currently 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm going to try and not speak too loud because Alex, my brother, is streaming currently. I'll pop his stream, his Twitch down below in the description if you want to go see that. For my skin at the moment, I am very happy with this. Like, as you can tell, I am a little bit oily on my chin, but that is normal. I normally get a little bit oily around this area and around my nose here, which is sort of going a little bit oily. I'll zoom you in a second. But the great thing is, my pores around my nose aren't that visible, and normally they would be. That's so good. So my forehead, it's gone into the lines of my forehead, but that again is normal. But the rest of my skin, it literally doesn't look like I have any foundation on. This gets a 9 out of 10 from me at the moment because of the little bit of oiliness. Obviously, ignore my lips as are. I've eaten and stuff like that, so my lipstick's come off, so I apologise about that. But yeah, that's zooming. As you can see, it is getting a little bit shiny around here and on my chin, but it hasn't caked or anything, so less is definitely more with this foundation. So bear that in mind, guys. The products on top blended seamlessly on top of this foundation, so I can't wait to try it again for a few days. Oh, another thing that I wanted to mention is it did oxidise. I don't know if you can tell from the clip before this to now, because it's been on quite a few hours now. It has oxidised. So just bear that in mind. It does match my tan, but I can definitely tell it's oxidised. Let me know what you're thinking at the moment. I can't wait to see what it's like in a few hours, in a few more hours, and in a few days. Because obviously I do makeup looks pretty much every single day, so I can test it out for the next couple of days. So at the moment, I am really liking this foundation. Like I said, it's got a 9 out of 10 from me today, first impressions. And yeah, so I'm gonna leave it another few hours. I'm gonna hopefully wait until like around 8-9 o'clock tonight, depending on when I feel like I need to strip my makeup off and get it off. Because you should know, when you feel like you need to get your makeup off, just get that shit off. I will see you in a couple of hours. Guys, I'm so glad I didn't do a look today, an eye look, because I feel like it's a little bit better, you know, you can see the results a little bit better. It is currently 8 o'clock, 8 p.m, and I'm ready to take this off. I have had it on since 10 o'clock this morning. I've had it on for 10 hours, which is not that bad. I haven't looked at it properly. Okay, first thing I'm going to say, if you are very oily or in that oily category zone, I don't recommend this unless you're going to use like blotting sheets or powder throughout the day. Normal, and then I'm oily, very oily and shiny around these areas, which I get all the time, but to be honest, they're extra shiny right now because it is a balm foundation and it's more of like that. It did say hydrating, so yeah. It's come off on my nose a little bit because of where I've been rubbing my nose, itchy nose. I'm going to zoom in, come up close and personal. My frown lines on my forehead aren't even that bad, to be honest. That's it up close. So yeah, even though it's shiny, I don't mind how it's looking. It's not looking cakey or anything like that, which is amazing. My chin, again, doesn't look cakey, but it's just a little bit shiny. I think this foundation will definitely be easy to just blot throughout the day or add a little bit more powder. So for my skin type, I love it. It hasn't creased around my eyes either, which is good. But yeah, it's just around my nose. Normally I get cakey around here, but the only thing that's noticing is it's a little bit shiny. So I'm actually really happy with how it's looking. So overall, it doesn't even look that bad. For someone with dry combination skin, it looks good. So yeah, it gets a thumbs up from Liz. Again, I will come back in a few days and let you know how this is looking. Maybe I will come back on the day it's going to be posted, but so far so bloody good. For first impressions, it's very, very nice, very luminous and comfortable. It's very comfortable and very easy to apply, and it's very full coverage as well. So I will come back in a few days and I will let you know how I've got on with it and all the products that I've used to help with the shine. I'll see you in a couple of seconds for you. Okay, so hey guys, it's a few days later. My hair is wild, please do excuse that, but I thought I'd jump on here. It's now Friday, so it's the day that you're going to see this, so hi. I don't think I've ever done that before. Same day. So this foundation, you can see it on like a dramatic eye as well. This look will be up very soon, but I have done a few looks before this. Long story short, I thought I was going back to work, but then I ended up not because of the government. So I did a load of looks in advance for that, but we've got a lot of looks now. So this foundation, I absolutely love it. Like, it's one of my new favourite foundations of all time. Like, I have to admit, because I've worn it 3 days in a row now, I know that's not long, but I want to get this video up. 3 days in a row, I've worn it at long hours in the day, each day, and I can firmly say I do really like it. Even though it does give me a little bit of oiliness on my chin and around my nose sometimes, it looks okay at the moment, but I like it. I do. I really like it. I can easily just blot that away or add a bit more powder. If you are an oily skin type, then I probably wouldn't recommend this because it is more of like a balm texture and it's definitely going to slip and slide throughout the day. It does photograph really good though. So yeah, my overall review, I probably would give it a 9 out of 10 still. That minus is just for the little bit of oiliness that I get, but because I am dry combination skin, I feel like that's going to happen anyway. It does, but I have noticed it doesn't crease as much as other foundations, like around my nose and my smile lines. It's creased a little bit on my forehead just because I have quite prominent frown lines. Maybe that's telling me something, I don't know. But yeah, I'm very happy with this foundation. I definitely recommend it. The shade range is amazing as well, so there's 40 shades to choose from, so you're not going to be missing out there. I believe they also have it on sale now on the Boots website, which I am pissed about, but I think you can save like £4 something, and I believe you can get a student discount on top of that, so take advantage of that, definitely. I will list it down below for you to shop. Okay, so ignore the state of me. I've got my big camera here. My vlog camera isn't charged. I was just about to take this makeup off. As you can see, I've got no eyelashes. And I completely forgot to do a natural lighting review. So, I'm so out of breath, I just ran up the stairs. I do apologise. But this is what it looks like. Hopefully it'll focus. For full coverage foundation, I think it's really, really nice and definitely flawless. And I didn't even use a lot as well. That's a pro tip. Definitely don't use as much as the TikTokers are. You definitely don't need that much, so bear that in mind. But yeah, back to me just now. I'm gonna wrap up this video, and like I said, I really like this foundation, definitely recommend it. So it gets a massive thumbs up from Liz from me. Obviously these videos are to help you guys out, but if you want to see this video in action in any other videos, then please do let me know in the comments down below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel before you leave, that would mean the world to me. We are now on 1020, which is amazing that I've gained 20 in that amount of time. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Make sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're going to get your hands on this foundation. Like I said, make sure to go check out my TikTok and make sure to go follow my Instagram. You'll see more like behind the scenes sort of things over on there and more makeup looks like this. This look is definitely giving me spring summer vibes, and that's exactly what I was going for. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to have a lovely rest of your day. Make sure to stay safe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.